everybody, Preston with Ag. On this week's Agronomy Alert, we are going to be talking Western Bean Cutworm, how to scout for them, what to look for, thresholds, and things like that. So we're standing in a cornfield south of Eckley right now. So far, the Western Bean Cutworm flight has seemed to be pretty moderate. According to UNL's model, we are about halfway through or just about peak flight. So the lack of Western Bean that we have seen so far indicates maybe a slight year or a lower year of Western Bean. However, that could change as we're still going through the growing season. The cornfield we're standing in now is VT, so just about to tassel. No pollen drop yet. Few tassels out. We are seeing a couple Western Bean Cutworm egg masses, but they're kind of hard to find. So right now, we'll flip the camera around and we will show you on the corn plant where we'll find them and what to look for. So on the corn plant, Western Bean the moths, they will lay their eggs typically on the top side of the leaf, and as the worms hatch from the eggs, they will climb down and they will come down into the sheath, and they will eventually work their way down to the ear and to the end of the ear and into the ear, and will eat on the developing kernels after pollination. They are laying eggs right now. They will lay eggs anywhere from the very top of the plant all the way down to the top side of the ear leaf, and potentially a little bit lower. So on this corn plant, we did find one egg mass, and it is way up high on one of the upper leaves, and you can see that this one is already hatched. So there are the hatched eggs, and you can see the worms that are there, and they will eventually crawl down the leaf to the leaf sheath and then make their way to the ear. Typically you're going to see a little cluster of white eggs. As they get closer to hatch, they will be kind of turn a purplish color, and then they will eventually hatch, and they will look like that once they've hatched. When it comes to thresholds, anywhere above 8%, we're going to want to treat. And the way to determine percent infestation is go to 5 different spots in your field, random spots, and you will count 25 corn plants in a row, inspecting them closely for egg masses, and you will just take the amount of egg masses you find, and that'll be your percentage. So if you find 10 egg masses in the 100 plants that you counted, then that will be a 10% infestation, and we would recommend treating. Now, when it comes to genetics, we want to keep in mind if we have a Tricepta genetics or a VT4 genetic, then we are protected against earworm. However, if infestations are high enough, 15-20%, you still might consider treating, just to help with the integrity of those genetics over time. Other genetics would be the AML lineup from Corteva. So just keep that in mind when it comes to thresholds and scouting. If you have any questions or concerns when it comes to Western Bean Cutworm, contact Ag and we'll answer any questions that you have. Thanks.